David Hayter, thank you very much for doing this. I really appreciate it.
I'm David Hayter. It's
Yeah,
nice to meet you.
Yes. I wanted to ask you, when you did the role of Snake, when you first got it was going to be a thing, how did all that come about with, Kojima and all that kind of stuff?
Well, I just auditioned for it. I got called in. Chris Zimmerman, who's the voice director for the English language games, we had done a cartoon together, and she called me in to audition, and then I got the part, and I didn't know it would change my life, and I didn't know we'd be talking about it 25 years later.
Yeah.
But I was pretty excited to get the game.
How did you come up with the voice for Snake?
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me? Loud and clear.
Well, I auditioned with this voice, my voice,
right?
And I was, this is Snake, and whatever,
right?
But then I got the script, and it felt like he was already retired, and he was already a legend, and he didn't want to come back.
Right.
And I was like, I feel like he needs to feel you need to feel more mileage on this guy.
Right. Yeah.
And my voice, my natural voice is sort of young and positive, and it's
Sure.
like, no, that's not right for this guy.
Right.
So it just sort of came together reading the script.
Going over to your screenwriting stuff, I'm a big fan of X-Men 1 and 2. Was that something that was easy to transition to, or like how do you switch gears? Is basically what I'm asking.
Switching gears.
Yeah.
The transition was very, very difficult. I mean, there was so much pressure. Suddenly working on an $80 million film. I thought it would be super fun, but it's like people aren't really having fun on a movie that big.
Yeah.
It's work, and it's very, very serious, and so it was very different from my life as an actor. But it was also super exciting to be able to be backstage, on a huge movie like that, and see all the equipment and the makeup and the actors. It was really cool, but it was difficult too.
It was strange being in that. Obviously then superhero movies are not what they are now.
Right.
So it's kind of in that experimental, we don't know if this is going to work phase.
Totally.
And you recently posted something on Twitter. I don't know if you're allowed to talk about this, and if you're not, just tell me. But you were standing next to a picture of Old Snake from MGS4, and it says that you had a meeting today. Is there something coming up that you're allowed to talk about, or were you just,
I couldn't say.
Couldn't say. That's all right. I respect that.
Yeah. I was at a secret meeting, but I randomly chose Old Snake, and everybody's thinking, oh, it's about Metal Gear 4 or whatever.
Right. Because everyone on the internet is like, everything means something. Yeah.
Right. Which, not necessarily, but I think there are things coming that people will be happy about.
So my last question, yeah. I know that you're a big gamer. I saw you playing Elden Ring.
Yeah.
And they recently, re-released the collection of the old games. Have you ever played the games themselves?
I've played all the ones I'm in since the beginning, right? Because I'm a gamer, and then I also, so I just got the Master Collection,
sure.
And I replayed Metal Gear Solid, which was, classic, mm-hmm. and then I played the first MSX Metal Gear, which I'd never played before.
Right.
And it was really cool because I got to run into Gray Fox and Big Boss. And
do you have a favorite of those original games, either as a performer or as a person playing it?
Well, my favorite one as a gamer is Snake Eater. I think that's sort of a perfect game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I love them all, and performance-wise, I really love Metal Gear 4. Because Old Snake is just getting older and older as the game goes on.
Yeah,
so I'm very proud of that performance.
You kind of feel that weight. I love at the end when he actually goes back to Shadow Moses and he has to slowly crawl through. It's like you can feel him dying.
Yeah.
Like, it was really powerful stuff.
Yeah.